What's up, fellow YouTubers? It's Evelina here. This is my first video log, so I'm not exactly used to video logging, or vlogging as you like to call it. But I have watched a ton of videos. I mean, maybe it's not on my accounts, but I have watched a ton of videos before I came here. And the most exciting thing happened to me today. Guess what? Nothing. Absolutely nothing happened to me exciting. Except for the fact that I wrote a really, really long poem, approximately 3 pages, as a Mother's Day gift for my mother. And guess what her response was? I didn't get one. Yeah. I spent about an hour and a half on that poem. And then I moved to my bed to write it again, and my computer completely turned off, losing my whole poem and everything. So, and I spent another, let's say hour, because I remembered most of the poem anyway, rewriting it, making it rhyme. You know, it was a cute little poem about a newborn saying that mommy's an angel and all this really, really cute stuff. But I was so pissed at some point, you know, just trying my best to write this beautiful poem, and I'm so excited, you know. Mommy's gonna read it, wake up in the morning. By the way, since she lives in Canada, and right now I'm studying here in Poland, studying abroad, so, you know, I was thinking to myself, she's gonna be able to see it at 9 in the morning. But I called my dad up, you know, at like 11 or something, because nobody called me. And I'm like, hey, and he's like, hey, you missed us already? Because I asked him to tell my mom to call me, you know, on Sunday, which is today. Because it's Mother's Day, even though here in Poland it's only on the 26th, but since my parents live in Canada, I have to set it today. So I'm like, you know, yo, and he's like, I'm like, where's mom? And he's like, oh, she's at work. What? I was like, what? No way, are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me, she's at work? Why the hell is she at work? It's like, oh, because she has some big meeting today or something, or a show or something. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, when's she going to be back? He's like, 6 o'clock. Wow, considering there's a 6-hour time difference, 6 o'clock in Canada is midnight for me. So I'm going to have to stay up till midnight to wait for a stupid, well, not really stupid, because it is my mother and I do love her, but still a stupid phone call, you know? Instead of sleeping, so because I have a completely free day tomorrow, because, you know, I have no class on Monday. Instead, I'm gonna have to wait until 12, and I mean, I wanted to wake up at 6 for like exercise or something. Anyway, so I was pissed. Okay. So yeah, Mother's Day really worked out for me. You know, being the perfect daughter and everything, and spending so much time writing a poem for my own mother. She doesn't even do it. Well, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he's like, well, I bought her a flower though. And I'm like, oh really? That's awesome. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah. And he's like, uh-huh. I'm like, oh okay. Well, what color is it? Or what kind of flower is it? What kind of flower is it? And he's like, what? I'm like, well, what kind of flower is it? He's just like, that's not the kind of response I want. I'm like, oh, okay, well, but what kind of flower is it though? And he's just like, that's still not the response I want. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to say? And he's like, thank you. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, thank you, of course, but I mean, still. And he's just like, I'm gonna hang up now. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, why? He's like, oh, I gotta go to church. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he hangs up on me. And I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I have absolutely no patience, you know? I tried my best. I did what I could. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go and buy myself some whitening toothpaste right now so my teeth can feel nice and white. Yeah. And, well, if you want perfect whitened teeth, you should try whitening toothpaste. Oh shit, I don't know where I put it. Oh crapula. But anyways, you should try whitening toothpaste. So therefore, my conclusion to everything that I've told you about, My parents don't love me whatsoever. But still, this is my first vlog, so I'm kind of excited. So I hope I didn't totally bore you guys. At least not yet.